Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto. I'm David. And today we are going to be doing absolutely nothing. Because I'm on the wrong screen. Alright. What's going on, guys? Ready to ride some waves? Good morning, good morning. Thinking about quitting. Thinking about quitting the lives. I don't know. It's just so early. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. You decide. 2024. Indecision 2024. I don't know. Kind of messing with my sleep. Messing with my decision making. Which is making me lose money. And I don't like losing money. So, I've got some things to consider, to talk about, to think about. It is what it is. Don't do that. I need your positivity in the morning. Okay. All right, let's start over. Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto. I'm probably like this because I haven't had a coffee. And I don't have any coffee. I don't have any coffee made up. I could have made some coffee, but I decided no coffee. I decided no caffeine. I'm going to try to go without caffeine today. And then tomorrow. And then the next day. I need to go on a caffeine diet. Or not diet. Caffeine. What's the word? I don't know what. Oh, look at that. Caffeine hiatus. Why can't I think of the word? Caffeine cleanse. I'm going on a caffeine cleansing. Anyway. Caffeine the F up, my dude. I don't even know what that means. Caffeine the F up? What? Are you saying do it or don't do it? I can't do it. I've got to stop. I got to stop the caffeine. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Forget all the fear and greed and index and stuff like that. Who cares? Honestly, who cares? No one cares. At least I don't care. What I do care about is the charts, and that is what I'm going to be doing moving forward. One of the Otter Gang friends, Mr. Brewberry, is going to be starting a live stream, and reading his post yesterday reminded me of why I started this whole thing. And that was just to share my thoughts, my views, my personal journey. And yeah, I kind of got sucked in a little bit, to be honest, to be trying to be some kind of influencer or something. I'm not really, it's not really a goal to be an influencer. Don't see myself as an influencer. I'm just some guy that likes to come on here and talk to friends and share my thoughts, share what I've learned over the past 3 years, 3+ years now, in trading and in these charts, and just sharing out my ideas. A lot of the time stuff plays out how I think it will. Sometimes it takes longer than I thought it would. Sometimes it takes a slightly different shape. or sometimes I'm completely wrong. Monday I got wrecked Monday. It was not a good day. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now. It was not a good day, not a good night. Tried to get too cute. Trying to do too much. Yeah, and paid the price for it. As one does, you pay the price when you try to do too much. And yeah, I'm just gonna be completely honest. Like I said, I'm just sharing my shiz. I'm not trying to be something I'm not, which is an influencer. Okay, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just here to be your friend and to share what I know to try and help you the best to my abilities. If you learn something, it's freaking awesome. If you don't, I'm sorry. I tried. But I forget what I was saying. Bitcoin. What are we doing? Okay. What are we doing, Bitcoin? I don't know. I'm waiting just like everybody else. It's just stuck here. Okay? It's just stuck here. Doing a whole lot of nothing. Okay? On the daily, what have we come down to? We've come down to this high here. This. Nope, we haven't even come down to there. Come down to this little bit of a wick right here. We're creating a little bit of a. Well, let's get rid of these. It's annoying me. I like the early morning hangouts. This is the favorite parts of my mornings because I'm up early like you. Oh, thanks. Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah. Where is everybody? Oh, yeah. Maybe I should share out the stream. I mean, that might help. It might help. I'm just saying, it might help. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, do something. All right, there we go. I've got friends, YouTube friends, telling me, consistency is, key to growing and stuff like that. And, I just don't care anymore. I just can't, because I can't do it. It's just the sleep schedule gets all messed up. I mean, I'm going to do my best, but I'm not going to feel bad if I can't make it, is what I'm basically getting at. And, that's what I don't care about. I'm not going to feel bad if I can't make it. If I'm tired, I'm tired. It is what it is. This is an insane time slot. It's an insane time slot. So Bitcoin. Looks like we're putting a little bit of equal O's in here, which is kind of concerning. So if we don't, I'd like to see us come down and kind of sweep this low a little bit right here. I'd like to see that happen. Let's see. Blackie Chan, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. I don't see anybody else, and that's fine. All right. Do we have an oscillator on? No, we don't. Let's turn on relative strength index. Well, look at that. Well, psych. We should have seen it coming, Well, we called this out, Monday, Monday or Tuesday. This was a bearish divergence, but did it play out already? Right, that's the question. Had it already played out with this? And then we moved up. And then we can go check out the 3-day. Now, there's not a bearish divergence on the 3-day. However, we do have a head and shoulders action going on our RSI, momentum. There's also another indicator. I can share with you guys my indicators. If you run the support line from the wick down on 3.5 and touching the candle body on 320, it looks like we could still have another 3% to the downside before a bounce off. I was thinking this, but you're thinking what? 320 candle body? This one? Why are you taking the wick here, but the candle body here? I would always, because this touches here, probably. This touches here. I would say that this doesn't have, yeah, it does. It has a little bit more, small, tiny 64, 322. Good morning, Tony Soprano. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah, look at my fibs. I changed my fibs. Changed my fibs again. Trying to play with some stuff. Just trying to see what I could find out. Because I was listening to Alex O'Crypto yesterday on his show, and he was talking about the Fibonacci sequence. And, you know, I've heard him say it a few times. You know, it's how it's 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, and all this stuff. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, none of this sounds like 786, 8382, 236. Hola, French toasta. None of this sounds like 236, 382, 786, you know. So I was like, let me do it the way that it's actually done. So, well, I actually ended up adding a few more in here. I did 1 through 10. One, 1, 2. Where's 3? No, 3 is good. I can remove 4. I can remove 6. And I can remove 9. Although 9 is very interesting. So let's keep it. So this is kind of interesting. So I moved 4. I removed 4 and 6. Okay. And then this is the dollar index. Okay. I shared my chart in the Discord. The candle and the wick are so small a difference. Yes. I'll look at that in a second. Hold on. Join the free Discord. Let's go to this previous market. Okay. Previous cycle. Get rid of the RSI. Previous cycle. All right. Actual real Fibonacci sequence got us up to the 3.4, which is 34. Okay. And then we fell through. And look at the just look at where it comes down to 0.8. It's like it's magical. It's the actual Fibonacci sequence. And there we go. And there we go. What's the one that I did? Maybe it was this one. I did something crazy. This is what I do, man. I just like charting. I just like having fun with the charts. Oh yeah. Just look at everything that touches. The top seems to be 14.4. 14.4. Good morning, lads. Hey, L. Jones. Don't stop me now. Having a good time. Having a good time. If I go from bottom to top, Look at that, the 0.8, basically called the bottom. What is this? What is this madness? I don't know how this works. I just know it's the actual Fibonacci sequence, and it kind of works. Up to 68.8 to 69.2K, then down for a double bottom for bull divs, says Tony Soprano. I could see it. So my thesis is, let me see if I've got it right. Whoa. This is your brain on drugs. Okay. No. This is all chart prime stuff. Let's go to a different chart. Hold on. Or let's go back to this one. And let's come over here. And let's go to the Bitstamp. I think I have it on Bitstamp. Yeah, I should. All right. I'm going to break this down. So there's a running flat correction that I'm looking for. Running flat or expanded flat is really the question. Running flat is just one where we running flat is we don't come down and set a new low. We don't sweep the lows. An expanded flat is we do sweep the lows. So running flat would like stop short of sweeping the lows here and here. This is actually a low as well. So there we go. So sweep that low, kind of like that. That would be an expanded flat. This would be a running flat with the upside coming after that. Right? Whoop. Prime example is this over here. Right here. Let's get rid of this. Prime example is this right here. Let me show you. Might be easier to just pull out a bars pattern. Actually, let me do that. Bars, bars, bars. All I got is bars. Bars, bars, bars. Finkel and Einhorn. I think I shared this chart. I shared it on Twitter. I don't know if I shared it anywhere else. No, I did share this. No, I don't know if I shared the bars pattern. I shared the other stuff. But yeah, something like this is kind of what I'm looking at. And, you know, I drew this up before I even saw that fractal. And I was like, maybe this is it. Question is, do we get this double top deviation in here? Deviation above the highs twice before we come down and sweep the lows and then move back to the upside? I mean, it's possible. It wouldn't, I was going to say it wouldn't make too much sense from a wave count standpoint, but then again, it does. Hold on. All right, let's take a look. Boop, beep, beep, boop. This is a chart that Mr. Chan posted. Yeah, that's basically it right there. So, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, that is an obvious trend line. It is an obvious trend line that we could see play out. And it kind of fits this a little bit because it would be a nice little fake out. Kind of like this, right? So we have this rising wedge, fake out, breakout, come down, find some fake support for a little bit, and then fall through. take out the lows, sweep the lows, and then we can start moving to the upside. So that's generally what I'm looking at, and mostly why I think it's going to be kind of crazy like that is because we have the halving coming up. And with the halving coming up, I would expect some volatility. Okay, I would expect some volatility. What do we have going on this week on news? Let me close this. Post holding like number 2. Smash up the likes button. Smash up the likes. There's 6 of you and only 2 likes. It's not fair. You should be nicer to me. Hi man, how are you doing? Hi veg food lover blur. Thanks, mate. B&B Giant became BSC Network. Yeah. I got broads in Atlanta. Yeah. We do have a little bit of a hidden divergence here. Is that right? Yeah. A little bit of a hidden divergence here on our oscillator and our price. Hidden bullish divergence. Bullish divergences come on the support. So I recorded 3 videos yesterday. One of them was on RSI divergence, and which you could basically use for any kind of divergences on any oscillator because they're all the same basically. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. A momentum oscillator, basically any kind of oscillator. Look, you're coming back in here spamming Gary. What is so god dang important about Gary? Who is Gary? Is it a make fun of Gary Gensler coin? One thing I will not tolerate is someone coming in my chat and chilling. I don't care. Gary, what are we doing, Gary? It's not like I'm a massive channel or anything, and this actually matters. So, Gary token. All right, looking at it, looks like crap. Okay, looks like I've done some TA on this before. That's random. Okay. Well, you can see how I thought things were gonna go, and then you can see how it went. Okay. So it looks like Gary sucks. Looks like Gary sucks. Get rid of that. Hanging out below these predictive ranges here. This bottom band of the predictive ranges. Not doing anything. Sucking like a suckle token. Huh. Is there something with a little bit more history on it? Kuchen? Does the Kuchen have it? Nope. Looks like that's it. Looks like that's its history. Man. What a great token. It's awesome. Draw a trend line on here. We're trying to break the trend line. Trying to break it. Alright. No one cares about Gary except for you. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. But no one talks about Gary. And I don't even know what it is. And I don't trade it. I don't own it. Nothing. So Pepe plus storage or value. Pepe equals 1 Pepe then? What? Pepe is nothing. Jonathan Schaefer. Gary looks like the rug pull I called it for. Down 96% after lunch. Yes. So we want to look at Pepe. You can't look at Pepe, okay? Binance. See, now this looks like a coin that's going somewhere, okay? This looks like a coin that's going somewhere. You kind of do what? You guys gotta remember the chat shows up a good 30 seconds after you guys like after I've already talked about something. So that's for any of your influencers. This thing's not instant. I promise you. That's why no, you said we shouldn't shield coins. Yeah. Yeah. I don't shield coins. I don't shield anything. I just look at stuff. What are you talking about? Don't buy, hold, sell, or any of that because of anything that I say on this channel. No, it's not financial advice, my friend. I'm just the guy that wakes up early in the morning like a crazy madman so that I can talk the charts with people. Pepe looks like crap. Alright, I gotta get off of this one. So, general idea, that's what I'd like to see. It's just, a simple flat correction. We've seen these several times before, especially in bull markets. You either get these or you get like bull flags. These are usually the bigger corrections, your flat corrections, whereas, your flags are, kind of intermittent. They're kind of in between the runs, so you get your flags like here. A little bit of flag. This is actually kind of more of a wedge, broadening wedge. A little bit. There we go. So, I mean, this is a flat. And it's just a bigger, takes much longer correction. I feel like trolling as a bear today. Stupid chat. Let's all just troll all YouTubers today. National Troll Day. I mean, go ahead, troll. Go ahead, troll away. I was talking about quitting this morning. Trolling me is probably going to push me over the edge, so do it, please. For the love of God, take me out. No. I'm with Jonathan Schaefer. I'm looking at another 5% dip from price right now. Another 5% from current price? Let's see what that brings us down to. $5%, right? I mean, 62.5. Yeah, that is on the table. That is on the table. I was looking at that too. Let's go over to. Let's not do that. Let's do this. Let's come over here. Well, one of the big things is have a lot of liquidity right here. With all three of these wicks right here as well, have a lot of liquidity over here. Okay, right there. Also, pull a fib from the bottom to the top, bottom, top, stop. We also got the 0.8 in here, okay? 0.8. And a lot of you are like, what the heck is a 0.8? It's just some made-up thing that I made up, okay? It's just below the 786 is all it is. 8K. When 8K? I don't know. Ask what's his name? Tino from Trey's Reality. Ask him. Ask him. I'm with Jonathan Schaefer. Win 8K. 8K tomorrow. Not trolling you, obviously. Yeah, 30 to 50%. You mean? LOL. Bear love. 64 to 10 is gap fill. I'm long, so when I ask for a big sump, it pumps. Big dump. Big sump. Sump? What's a sump? A sump pump? I'll give it to Tino. At least he was man enough to come out and say the 8K prediction was a tad silly or something. I mean, there was a vector candle down there. Looks like Bitcoin is kind of rolling over a little bit, guys. It's not really wanting to act right. So we could see it come down. 0.8 is at about $63,000. So could definitely see that. And then the 0.9, 61,905. Now the 0.9 is an actual Fibonacci. Well, no, it's the 0.8 because it was 5 plus 3, and that gives you 8. So that's an actual Fibonacci level is 0.8. But the 0.9 also gets tapped a lot as well. As you could imagine, you know what I mean? It's a 9. Anyway, let's go from the start of this whole move right here, and that 0.9 is also at that 63K. So I could definitely see some 63K. Let's go ahead and throw on a fixed range volume profile here. Just taking this range here. All right, so we are at the value area low right there. Let's take this whole range right here. Yeah, we're still at the value area low with a nice volume nodes over here. Look, big strong volume right there at that same level, that 63,000, maybe a little higher, 63.2. And let's go ahead and let's just take in this entire range. Let's see what it gives us here. Well, let's start from here. All right, so we still have a value area low down here, guys. So we do have this high volume node right here. Oop. Right here. Okay, so with a nice little spike here at about 62.8, and then a nice another spike down here at about 62,000. So yes, we could see that. Now, my main thesis has us going, possibly taking out the low right here. And where could we possibly end up? Well, 57K. Absolute lowest. I don't know if that's going to happen, but absolute lowest. Tina is the biggest bear on YouTube. Who is Tina? Or are you saying Tino? Or Tina Keck? Oh, yeah. BDC money flow 150 minute just went into red, looking for it to maybe make a shallower wave down today to then come up this afternoon or earlier. Pull a fib on a 4-hour, and the 0.786 come to 63,129. Give an exchange when you guys are talking about stuff, especially if you want me to look at something, because we're not going to have the same numbers if I'm using a different exchange. That volume is why I've been calling lower with the trend line. Makes it seem realistic. Yeah, the volume kind of sucks. Let's go look at them. Oh, well, are you talking about this, the volume profile? Yeah, we do have the volume profile. Big volume right here. I mean, we do have a value area node right at 62.6. So would not be surprised at all. One of the best explanations I've ever heard explaining the fixed range, or explaining a volume profile, was from none other than one Crypto Jeb. And basically, he was like, imagine there's like a ball on top of a hill. Okay. And this is the top of the hill. What happens if it just gets pushed down one side? Well, it rolls down and it finds, its equilibrium. It finds the bottom. Okay. And then you got to push it up the hill, and that's even tougher, right? But if you fall down this way, then you're falling down the hill. Okay. So it's kind of like that, where if price comes up and breaks, above the highest point, then the ball is likely to roll down the hill and find the little sweet spot to fill in that area. Okay, fill in the volume in this space. You can see how it's different than the rest. And then you got to push up, and that's going to be the difficult part is when you're trying to push that ball up the hill. Okay, and then you break the next one and you fall down. Okay, and that is basically what Price is doing as it's reaching these levels. Okay, great explanation. Yeah, that's it. Spot Coinbase, just saying, whether spot or futures, always Coinbase. Coinbase. Yeah. I don't know why you gotta be all caps like that, but you need to calm down. It's a little too early for that BS. I did Coinbase instead of freaking Bitcoin. Doing it live. 6:11. Holy crap. All right, let's do this. Yes, I always use Coinbase Spot. I do unless I'm trading on something specific, because yeah. Pull a fib for 4 hour, and the 786 come to 63. Pull a fib from where? Let's find out together. Pull a fib from here. 786. It's just a little bit lower. So maybe not that one. Hold on. Let me get rid of this. Hold on. Let me add that back. Get rid of number 8. Get rid of 8. 786. And you said 63 129. So if we go from the very bottom, 63 155. Where are you taking your top at? I mean, I'm on Coinbase. Or is this not on? 63 129. There it is, right there. 63 129. Ooh. And that also gets us into the wick here, right? Wiki fresh. So, I mean, I could definitely see it. And we've got the volume node. Whoop. We got the value area low right down there, right? Not here. There. Value area low right there. A little bit short, but we do see this little area vacuum, slight vacuum space, no volume, right? And then we get this big chunk of volume right here, just below that 786 at about 62.7. So there you go. There you go. Definitely could see that. Could definitely see us come down. And just this would not lock your fibs. This would not invalidate my main thesis. This could still be an A, B, C to the upside, sweeping the highs, and then we come back down to the lows and sweep the lows. So it still holds my main thesis intact. Taking this out would obviously make things a little different. I don't know what could do that. I mean, what do we have anything today? I know this is like a non-farm payroll week, right? We have ISM services PMI at 10 a.m. ADP non-farm employment change at 8:15 a.m. Be careful. Non-farm payroll days and weeks are typically pretty stupid on price action. Unemployment claims tomorrow 8:30. And then we have non-farm employment change and unemployment rate on Friday. So it's going to get probably a little bit crazy starting today. So just be prepared for some wild volatility. Yeah. and I gotta go because I gotta get ready for my day job that I appreciate and am grateful for. Pays the bills, allows me and my wife to have this opportunity that we are doing right now and looking for a new house. I don't know what's happened with Justin Eubanks. I haven't seen him in a while. He must be working early. And Dixie could push everything lower. But Dixie looks like it wants to fall. Death. Would like to see the Dixie get below the 50 on your RSI on the 4 hour. That would be nice. But it is putting in a bearish divergence for what it's worth. Okay. Bearish divergence. So, after taking out a high, swing fail pattern. Just saying. So that move down in Bitcoin could be something like this in the Dixie. This is just ignore the timing on this. This on the Dixie, and then a rollover, and then Bitcoin gets that pump going. Okay. We'll have to wait and see. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every single last one of you. Got up to 7 viewers. Awesome. Don't forget to hit the like on the way out. And leave a comment down below or something. Share it out with your friends. But yeah. Love you guys. Hope you all have a radical day. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Be careful when you ride the waves. And I'll see you guys in the chats. Mad love. Peace out. Ride the waves. Which button? I don't know. What am I doing here? It's been so long.